channel. Today's video is going to be something really different and unlike anything that I've uploaded so far, but it has been something, or it has been a video that I've been wanting to upload for a while now, just because I feel like there are certain subjects that people typically tend to steer away from talking about, just because of either one, how cruel people can be and the cruel comments or the negative comments that they might get on their channel or on their video after they share their thoughts on certain subjects, so they just avoid it altogether, or they don't want to share it because they're just struggling with the subject. So there's just so many different reasons why people don't talk about certain things on their channel. But I wanted to upload this video today because I feel like it's so important, especially for me. I'm someone who right now I'm overweight, and I've mentioned it before on my channel that I had a baby and that I was actually going to be starting the weight loss journey. And I mentioned that in the very beginning of my channel. I think it was one of the very first videos I uploaded, and I said that I was on a weight loss journey. I had just had a baby and I was giving my body time to heal, and once it healed, I was gonna start this weight loss journey. And one of the things I wanted to do was I wanted to start it on my channel, and I wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like it's so important to just keep it as 100% as you can on your channel. Be yourself, share your struggles, share what makes you happy, which is what I do. I share what I like, I share what I don't like, and I also want to share these type of journeys with you guys. First of all, I feel like there are a lot of people who are going through what I'm going through, so there's going to be a lot of encouragement when it comes to, man, I just want to give up, I'm never going to get where I want to be. So if you guys are interested in hearing what else I have to say on the subject of my weight, then definitely keep on watching. So last year in April, I was admitted into the hospital. I was 5 weeks pregnant, and I'm not going to really get into that story, but if you guys are interested in my pregnancy story and what happened with my son Noah and just all of the scares that we had with him, let me know in the comments below, and I will be happy to share another chit chat video where I share my pregnancy story with you guys and all the scares and all the things that we went through, because this pregnancy was definitely the hardest. But one of the things that came along with this pregnancy, because of the complications that I had and because of all of the issues with my health, was bed rest. I was placed on bed rest for a good 7 out of the 9 months that I was pregnant, which some people might think that that's a vacation. You can just lay down, chill, watch Netflix all day and just relax. And people, you know, there might be some people who like that, but for me, I'm a very outgoing person. I'm a very social person. I'm used to just having contact with people and just being really up and at 'em. So being placed on bed rest for that long drove me insane, and literally I felt like it was gonna be the death of me. Like, I had such a hard time with that time, like with that period of my life. Like, I had such a hard time last year, and I experienced so many things, from depression to just not even wanting to talk to anybody, secluding myself, isolating myself. Like, I just went through so many different things. And it's true, when a woman's pregnant, her hormones are all over the place, so of course that had a lot to do with it. I was pregnant, I was emotional, I was going through a lot of things, so yes, that had a lot to do with it. But the very fact that my baby's life was in jeopardy, my life was in jeopardy, I was just not well, I was not feeling good, and the fact that I didn't have any contact with anybody, it really just got to me. So being placed on bed rest and not having any type of physical activity, of course, is going to aid in you gaining weight. But the fact that I was depressed and the fact that I allowed it to get to me the way that I allowed it to get to me, it just only made the weight gain worse. So within the span of my pregnancy, I gained 86 pounds, which of course is a lot of weight to gain when you're pregnant. I just felt so uncomfortable. I wasn't able to do much. It was just a really uncomfortable time for me, and I was just like, man, like, this is so hard. I don't even know, this is so hard. But I got through it. By the grace of God, I got through it. You know, it happened, it's over. And my biggest thing when I had the baby was to asking my doctor, okay, when can I go on a strict diet and work out, and I need to lose this weight, like, I'm way too big, I can't. And the first thing my doctor told me was, Dinah, it takes a woman 9 months to have a baby, and a lot of women after they have a baby make this mistake of thinking that their body is just gonna bounce back to what it was. Now, there are women who get pregnant and they don't really gain that much weight, they're really just all belly. So after they have the baby, they bounced back to what they looked like because they didn't really gain a whole lot of weight in the pregnancy. However, it takes our bodies 9 months to change, 9 months of hormonal changes, and just us providing, you know, the nutrients that our baby needs. So many things happen to a woman within the 9 months that she's pregnant. My doctor was just like, Dinah, it's gonna take you about 9 months to bounce back to what you were. And I was just like, what? I never heard of that. Like, what are you talking about? So he was like, I want you to look at the line down your belly, which a lot of people call pregnancy mask. When a woman's pregnant, she has a lot of like discoloration in her body. She'll get a line down her stomach. She'll get some discoloration on her neck, under her arms, you know, under her armpits or whatever. For me, I was discolored everywhere. I was two-toned in all different places. Like, it was ridiculous. And I had this really dark line down my stomach. And the doctor told me, when the line begins to disappear, then you know that your body is pretty much going back to what it was before you had Noah. And I was like, okay. Now Noah is 8 months. He'll be 9 months in a couple of weeks, and I still have the pregnancy mask on my stomach. I no longer have it on the top portion of my stomach, but by my belly button and down, I still have a dark line. So it just goes to show you, like, my body's still healing and still trying to get back to what it was before I had Noah. So I still have that pregnancy mask. I even still have it under my arms and in between my legs. Like, sorry if that's TMI, but it's life, and I still have it. I still have those marks, and I still have those discolorations on my body. So that was the first thing that he told me. The second thing he told me was, you had a C-section. This was your 3rd C-section, and the scar tissue from your 2nd C-section was the worst for me to cut through, which I know was the truth. I remember when they pulled Noah out of me, even though they gave me a spinal and they gave me all this medication in my IV, I was in so much pain. Literally like 20 minutes after I had Noah pulled out of me via C-section, the pain was just non-stop. They were giving me all sorts of narcotics. They were giving me everything you could think of under the sun that was okay for them to give me. Morphine, Demerol, like whatever they were giving me through my IV. The pain was just so intense. I couldn't walk. I couldn't use the bathroom. I could not do anything. I was in excruciating pain. They would put Noah on me and I would be like, take him off me. Like, I can't. I was just in so much pain. I was miserable. And I was like that for a good couple months after I had him. Now Noah again is 8 months now. He'll be 9 months in a couple of weeks. Until this day, I still have some pain around my C-section area. Like, I actually have an appointment coming up because some of the pain that I've been having has just been like too much, and it's just like, what's going on? So I still have pain in my stomach area. So even if I wanted to work out and do like crunches and just kind of do cardio, it's difficult for me because I had the C-section, and because of scar tissue, I'm still in pain there. So that's another thing that's been kind of stopping me from being able to work out and being able to do a whole lot of things like physically because of the C-section. So now that I have to lose the last 38 pounds, I have just been thinking about measures that I can take so that I can get to what I was before I had Noah. So one of the things that I am doing is going back on Herbalife. I was on Herbalife for 3 years. I'm actually an Herbalife distributor, and I'm going to go back on Herbalife, but I'm not going to be like obsessed with it. Like, I'm just going to probably do it once or twice a day and then eat a healthy meal. Like, there's things that I'm doing to try to help me to lose weight. But when it comes to like physical activity and being able to work out, like those are just things that I'm not able to do right now. And I'm very limited to what I can do, and I accept that, you know. I carried a baby. He's beautiful. I already knew I had health issues. So I'm not really hard on myself when it comes to that. And I just want to encourage whoever's watching this, if you have a weight issue, and people are cruel to you, or people are negative and people make really negative or cruel comments, no one knows what your journey has been in life. Nobody knows what you're going through. Nobody knows anything about you except for what you allow them to see. You just never know someone's story. So I just wanted to briefly come on here and share a little bit of my story with you guys as far as what my weight was and where I'm at with trying to lose it, and just share with you guys the fact that I want you guys to be a part of this journey with me. My family is on this journey with me, and you guys are my family too, and I want to share it with you guys. So that's about it with this video. I look forward to updating you guys, and I can't wait to let you guys know that I can now fit into my wedding ring. That is going to be the most exciting update. But you guys know I love doing videos for you, whether it's serious or joking or whatever, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!